One of the weird things I've noticed, I don't know, it's me, and I have spoken to other ADHDers about it, and they have noticed a similar phenomenon, and that's I have quite a fast reaction time. When I don't think about things, I can react really fast. And I'll share a couple of examples of those. So once I was holding a pint of beer like that down by my side, and I dropped it. I felt it slip out my fingers, and I caught it before it hit the floor. Super impressed with that. Kept my beer. It was great. The other thing, or another couple of things, both involve police cars when I was in the police. And one of the time I'm telling a joke to the guy I'm with, Steve, in the car, and I've been demonstrating it, and I'm not really paying much attention to the road. And all of a sudden, Steve goes, Pete! And I look up, and I'm heading straight for an ivy covered oak tree. This thing's about 3.5, 4 feet wide. So if we hit it, we're in big trouble. So I reacted instantly, cranked the wheel over. Yeah, I still hit the tree, but this was something that stayed with me forever. I hit the tree at an angle with the front fender, and it bounced. The whole car shook as we went past. It was a massive bang. And I thought, oh, fuck. And there's a house nearby. So I'm not going to stop and look at the damage there. I'm going to drive down the road and do it coolly and calmly. So I drove around down the road, got to a farm gate, pulled in, got out the car. I couldn't believe it, not a fucking scratch on the car. And I was due to do a driving course, ironically, a couple of weeks later. And I thought if I damaged the car, there's no way that was going to happen. But I looked up and I just thanked the Lord that somebody was looking after me then, and the car, it would appear. The other story involving the police car is not quite as interesting. I was just going down the road, I was indicating left, because I'd left the indicator on. I didn't mean to, I just left it on, and a car pulls out in front of me. Again, I yanked the wheel instantly without thinking and avoided hitting the car, and I swear I was going to hit it, but we didn't. And the other officers in the car were amazed and congratulated me on how quickly I'd reacted to it, even though it was the other driver's fault because he pulled out, but he thought I was turning left and I wasn't. But hey, that's it. But the weird thing about reaction time being quick, and I've got a lot more examples which I won't bore you with, but it's completely opposite to the cognitive delay if somebody's talking to me and they'll say something and I'll say, what? And then they'll go to repeat it, and then I'm like, no, I heard you the first time. Because my brain's then caught up with what they were saying. So I don't understand why that's the way it works. And the reaction time is very different from one ADHD to another, but it is a factor for many of us. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting, and I thought I'd regale you with an amusing tale about hitting a tree in a police car. Thank you. Oh, I just remembered there is the car when I hit the tree. There is an addendum to that story because a few weeks later, having done my driving course, and it was quite a rural area, out driving in the same car, and I hit a deer, smashed the fender to pieces. It's not funny, but it was, because I couldn't believe it. The tree, not a scratch. The deer,